Say them are your friend.
Yes, I.
That's why me no
Blessed.
Yeah, man. Go forget to you know. Go forget to.
Go. All right. Here we are set up. I saw it go sometime because when greatness and greatness happen, you know, you always have some little thing I try stop it. You understand me?
Most definitely.
One and only Hawkeye in the building right here now. So who not hear about Hawkeye, who not know about Hawkeye, today him there. And I'm gonna make you know who is Hawkeye. So Hawkeye, I want to welcome you to the chill spot, you know what I mean?
Give me the bye. Who don't run forward? Yo, DJ Blue. Blue team.
Yeah, that's
Team Blue. Hot thing. What on?
Yeah, brother. You know,
Yes, I.
a while ago when from last week when we had a conversation and I decided to really do this interview with you, you know? And I sit down and I start research some songs and go back in some something and I say, but hold on, man. That man have too much song with some bad song in there, brother. You understand me? Some song I say,
Holy Passover. Holy.
Yeah, for real, man. So we have to make the people them know, say, yo, this is not a how we come up artist. Because I see some stuff are going out there and I'm now watching nice at the market, you know. So I want to know about this artist and I'm going to try bringing it back from his start. You understand me? To his present. So,
power.
you understand me? So, okay.
Yes,
at what age, yeah, did you find out or realize that a music was going to be your bread and basket?
All right. The truth about it, you know, DJ Blue, is I used to take music as an hobby. It's not say even though I knew I had the talent and I couldn't write songs. I mean, when I was going to school, them time I'm a teenager, probably about 16, about 15, 16, I did a song in class, and when I did it, you know, the topic was 18 living in the ghetto. So the teacher said we should write either a skit or a poem or a song or something having to do with 18 living in the ghetto. I chose to write a song. So the day when I presented to class, I got an A plus for that tune, you know. So the teacher told me that I should have gotten the song recorded on cassette, because them time of cassette days. Get it recorded on cassette and let her take it to the radio station. So from them time there, people are telling me about the talent and tell me how gifted me is, but I still used to just take it as an hobby. I never really started music business serious now until a friend introduced me to Danny Brownie, the great Danny Brownie. Somewhere about 1993, somebody came and got introduced me to Danny Brownie of Main Street Records at the time. And from them time now, we decided, so boy, what from me can meet the great, might as well let us, you know, go and pursue the thing. You know, at that time too, I was working as a chef in the hotels. So I used to just leave hotel in the afternoon when I leave work and then go to the studio. You understand? So I take my time and get in until we just transform fully into music.
For real. So that at the entry point, you were talented from before, but it wasn't that something that you were saying. You were going to just...
I was just saying to you that I knew I had the talent, but I did just take it as an hobby. So it's really somebody made me really go forth and get into it.
For real. So when you started and you did that, you know, and people started to see your worth and your talent, yeah? And you went to the studio, how difficult was it back then for you to go and pursue this?
Well, trust me, no DJ Blue, them time, you know, you have to bad, you have to have something about you to really get even an ears in music or somebody to listen to you. I have to have something distinct because them time, you know, remember the bad artists, them where they around the place, the Lieutenant Stitcher them, the Papa San them, the Shabba Ranks, the Ninja Man them. I mean, come on, the Bujo Bantan, you know, the Terror Fabulous them. Hello, you have to have something for people to even give you ears in music, much less with record on a man label. You see what I said? So, you know, I mean, as usual, you know, you come into a playground, you know, you take your time and get in, you know, so that's what I did. The thing about me, though, is that the fact that I was introduced to a very world-renowned producer, it was like a ticket in for me. All I had to do was just You know, follow
Percent.
follow the things that you need to follow and top up your game so that the day when the producer ready to record you, you're the on top of your thing, you know. So that's what I did, and I got in.
And what was the first song that you got released on the airway? So them say them can listen archive on the airway.
I'm not sure if I could tell the first song, you know, but I'm sure that the first recognized song that I got was a song called Big Field. A crowd of people of your big field, big field, big field. Boy feeling wicked, but I in dream. Officer, me still a big field, big field, big field. No man, I'm a bad man, a bad man siren. This one said, so that was my first song that I knew get recognition for Hawkeye in the streets certain way. And I did the video for that too. And in them time when you do a song on your video, you know, so people see your face, plus they might hear you on the radio, you know. So that was really my first song that really get out there. And that song was for Richie Stevens at the time.
Yes, man. Yes, man. So those time videoing your songs weren't that, it was an expensive thing to do in those days, right?
Well, you know, in everything, you know, I mean, every era and every year, in expense determined based on what the dollar was at the time and stuff like that. But it never really cost me much, honestly, because I was an artist coming in the business. So you find out that the guy who shoot the video and was directing it, him want clients, him want people to go out there and advertise his thing too. Because when film video come on TV and stuff, and people see it with him name, they go on, you know, reach out to him to say, boy, how much you charge for do a video and stuff. So it's more business for him too. You know, so I got mine at a very reasonable price. I can't remember what it was, but I'm sure I paid for it. It wasn't free, you know. But to get it done,
so people working together to reach one common goal. Yeah,
exactly.
So
exactly.
How long have you been in this music industry now? How long have you been here?
Oh, well, I'm sure it's over 20 odd years, you know, for sure. I mean, I've got recognized from 1994, 95, somewhere there. So from 1994, 95 to now is over 20 odd years.
Long time.
You know?
So it's a long time.
And almost 30 years.
And if you notice, a lot of artists that has been around this long, you can just count, you can name a few that is still present in the dancehall scene, because I don't know, from your opinion, what is the big problem with this? Because not everyone, the bad artists from back then, is still relevant here. You can just name a few who are still relevant. And what is your opinion on that? Like,
well, it have a lot to do with you, the person, you know, DJ Blue. Because you see, Hawkeye, you know, to me, music is my job. You know, it's like a regular person who get up and, you know, have them job. Once you don't get fired from the job, you have your job. So you have to get up and do your job every day. No matter what the consequence, no matter what the situation is, no matter what life brings or how the time change and whatever, you still have to work. You still have to put in the work. No, that is the thing with Hawkeye. And to be true, you know, to be truthful about life itself, is a lot of times we feel like when I'm just done with music. Because when you are doing music and you're doing all these good songs and nobody now hear it, and you hear the, you know, some of the music that them taking on to, and the music that the disc jockeys and the selectors them are play. More time it mash up your head as an artist. You say, yo, what is then what is sense me I do what me I do? You know, this don't make no sense. You know, why should I continue? A lot of time I feel that way, but guess what? Music is something that I love, and it's something that is inside of me, and it's like we can't stop doing it. Even when we want to stop, we just can't. You know, so I just keep on doing it. And one of the good things too is that's why it's always good to have people or associate yourself with people who are motivating. So if them even now motivate you personally, the things that they are doing, so you see them and get places and the way them positive and move. When you're around them too, you have to think get positive and move too. So you have to put yourself around positive energy and positive people and people who are made great in life in order to keep the thing going. And that's what I do.
And I have to give you props for that, because a lot of artists are great artists that has good potential, has lost their way back, and then can't find them way again, you know, because them not keep up. But you know, I want to ask you, in your career, where have you performed, and what is which one of those shows that you performed on was the best, and you can remember the performance for the rest of your life, bossy?
DJ Blue, may I tell you the truth? I cannot tell these things. Honestly, as God did me can't tell you because the thing about me is I believe I just dominate every time I go out there. But all the time that you do things, it's not all the while you will get the response the way you get. It doesn't mean that you don't work good.
No,
And
no,
we know that in
talking
life,
from
look
your
for the time.
perspective. Your
Yeah,
perspective.
but I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to talk about places that I've been to that really respond to me on a different level, then we can probably say, answer that in a sense.
Yeah.
But
I
just
see,
a boy that show
Yeah.
because I've done so many shows,
Yeah.
I've been to so many places that, and repeatedly, that I don't even remember which one of them was the most, which one of them damaged more than anything else. I just know that each time Hawkeye go out there.
The question is like which one when you perform there? It's like it make you feel. Sometimes you do a one thing, and when you come off, you say, boy, you get one kind of love where you come off, you say, Jano, you know that's something that so you say, boy, I can't forget that one show there, boy,
It's still going to be a very hard question to answer. Trust me, Blue, because as I said to you, Hawkeye is one of the artists that I'm done. Everything that I do, I don't even keep note of what I do. I just do what I do and I make sure that every time I do it to the best of my ability, boss. So because of that, me's not one of the artists that go around and do show and I say, oh, me mash up this and me mash up that. I've never tried to glorify myself in them way because I know that I'm doing my job. So if me want promoter to book me for next year or to book me for next time or another promoter to book me, me have to go out there and showcase myself in the best way I can. You see what I'm saying? I can tell you though that before we get the break, I mean, we used to go out there on shows, from Main Street days. And I know that when I go to places like England and when we done, because them time you're young, so you want to prove yourself to people. But you have to go out there, go big and up the place. And so when you go to places like England and them places, we used to mash up them places, wicked. Europe and them places, so I remember them thing that,
I kind of experience me at that when like when you go there like Jesus
and
Christ.
I also remember that at one point people come to me and say, yo, I don't know what you guys are saying, but the vibe and the energy were around. So I was like, yo, then if me a DJ and people don't understand what me I say, but yes, them are going so wicked and I mash up the place, then you can imagine if me I say something where them understand.
You understand me?
Hence, DJ Blue, that's how I come with the style now because I realize that we have to slow down the lyrics. And that's how I find my style. You know, bag and you know, sponge. I'm a money making guy. Slow down the lyrics. It's not saying, me give them a style, me give them a pattern, them a star mama. I had to slow it down. So now that actually kind of like, it's like I'm DJing English. So that's how now Hawkeye come conquer the place that we did because nobody else was DJing in other format there, in other thing. And me create that slow and floating then a music business, Yeah.
And I like how you give props to who introduce you to the music, and I like how you are a very respective person. Like, you understand me? Because a lot of people have a lot of ego in them, and this don't bring it away. You have to grow. You understand me? You have to leave that something aside.
No, I only know ego spell. I don't know what ego is. I've never been that kind of an artist. Even up to this day, the experience and the work that I've done and the work, my work I've been in some place. I come like say me still treat myself like, or deal with myself like me just an ordinary youth. You understand? Because I don't know. I guess maybe it's because I have it so much, me not have to brag and boast about it. But at the end of the day, it shows in my work. People hear it. Most of the time people have to come and say, yo, Hawkeye, that tune that we have, oh, you're going like say a normal boy around here. But that is just me. My persona is just one of a very humble guy, a humble spirit. And that is just all me is. We can't change my natural self,
So if I was to say, to tell the people that are listening and watching right now, something that none of them never know about you, what would that be?
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say. I don't know if, a lot of people know that, I was a chef, because that's what I used to do professionally before I get into music, So I don't know, maybe that or what else? I don't know. Hawkeye is just, he's just a humble person. Nobody
You know,
not gonna
you
know
know, so some man used to
unless
sell
you want to
figure,
cook.
some man used to be barber, so you're the chef, so nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I
You
was a
understand me?
chef professionally. I used to work in some of the major hotels in Jamaica.
Yeah. So no hear people. Aka used to be a chef. We don't never know this, no. You
But I
understand me?
still can't cook. I
We
still
don't, we
can't
don't know
cook.
about that. You say a DJ, no, we don't know about that. You
Yeah,
put on
I
chef
still
in
can't
long
cook.
time.
Low. What you talk about? Then why you feel so the cooking part around God? They're not gone away. It just depend on the back burner, but I
You
still can't do
understand
the
me? You
thing,
say
man.
that simmer around there, so.
Yeah, man, I still can't simmer down, you know?
Yeah, man. So me have a cause sometimes people don't know who is Hawkeye. Cause I'm like Hawkeye. They say, who Hawkeye? I say, you don't remember the song? Yeah? Oh, Hawkeye. They never remember the name. So which one of those songs that you did that brought you on the mainstream? Where because Jamaica no mainstream, you know. You can just a shell on a place at Jamaican and some artists don't understand this, you know. But when other people from different countries start listen to you.
Well, the truth about it now is that people are listening Hawkeye, people are listening Hawkeye even before me even start travel, in a
Yeah.
sense. You know, so
Yeah.
but I can tell you that the song that I did, one of the song I did that really get Hawkeye to start book on his own and stuff like that was a song called Ooh Ha Ha and then Go Rachel.
So
You understand?
when I show you, me want you drop a line out of ooh and one out of Rachel, cause one of the two baddest thing them that. So boy, you drop the line up for the people them.
Oh, them for chatting on your face and them a hoo ha ha every day. Them just up in the same hoo ha ha. From you see them here, say she no wash her hoo ha ha. Ha 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 hoo ha. Look how you're hot now, me hot not ties and hot in your shorts. Live in a mansion, you no live a street or at the park. Every day you go to the mineral and have a bath. No man can call you whole. Ha ha. You see me I say, and you know if you jump up and scream cause you no carry no well. No man no mind you want look how you trash no hell. You bamboo fat so till you can't even tell. Go Rachel, find out a girl with a bar body yourself, and a man a book in and a book out like hotel. Make them no man no want no empty shell. Go Rachel,
you know,
Rachel.
yesterday, me there I sit down and I reason with my virgin. And
Yes,
the man
sir.
say, Blue, you know when me I go to school, I mean at the ghetto, me a hustle, you know. And
Yes,
my man say, stop the hustling. Mind what you do. I hear a song, the man I listen where I hustle. More you sing, but no one tell you who song you must sing where I hustle to, you know. Me
But
play,
we know the song. I'm a
why you give
money
me a piece of
making
that song.
guy.
I say, Blue, you have to play that song today for me.
I bet you is, I'm a money making guy. Can't stop me no matter how them a try.
Right now, DJ Blue Radio.
Oh, no. Fans and friends and proud of I. And where the girl them send me name again? Give me the bye. Have the flavor to get them wetter when they dry. I miss a girl just a die when they look into my eye. You know my bed they wanna lie. Give it the bye.
You hear that? You understand me?
Yes,
So
I am.
it's a feeling when we can say the general got there and the man somebody can say, yo, that's song ya. You understand me? And at this one I say they're missing out on music now, because I think you don't have to comment on it. I think where the music is at today, a lot of these songs that coming out from 2020, from some of the 2019 to 2021, a lot of these songs from a lot of new artists is not going to last any time. Me tired of, me don't know. It not last.
Well, you see, I can determine what will last or what will not last. You know, the thing about it though is, you know, it's not everything come around to stay. You have some things that will last, you know, longer than some. Try my best to make sure that whatever I do is going to last. And it all boils down to the realness and the authenticness that you put in what you're doing. I am not doing music because we just want some quick money and want to make some money and run out of the music business. I'm doing music because music is a part of me. So whenever me open my mouth and do something, me know say, if you don't hear it today, or you know endorse it today, you might endorse it tomorrow. If not, you might endorse it the next month or the other month or the next year or whatever. I want my thing to last for as long as it can last. And I always try to keep it real when it comes to music, because to me, music is a form of it's basically entertainment
And a form of art.
It's a platform to uplift people and to give people drive and to, you know, make the sad feel good about themselves or to encourage somebody to do something. And I try to keep that in my music. It doesn't matter what kind of music, whether girl music or not the bad man song, because if you notice, even when me do bad man song and them song, I never do a bad man song as a killer man. I don't endorse those stuff, but I will do a song saying, you say you're a bad man, you side police and you take fence. You're afraid when you hear the siren and the ambulance and you dash a man tool and you're red. So I make it humorous. So if it's even something you can laugh about, something that's serious, but you can laugh about it. That is how I keep my thing entertaining.
So how much of the artists in your era, yeah, from back then have you worked with? Some of the big names are who you work with and did collab with and
well, I haven't done much collaboration, but I've done a few when I was really coming in the business. I mean, I've done some with Goofy, you know, when we were in Main Street.
Yeah.
I did a song with
What was that song?
Song called Not a Secret, you know.
What was the song?
The one that I did with Goofy?
Yeah.
It was two songs. It was one called Shh, Don't Talk. Neku go in the dark. You know what, you know? And another one said, yeah, how you so blessed? It's like you don't left nothing for the rest. You understand?
My favorite song though. My favorite song out of those two was Shh, Don't Talk.
Don't Talk.
The group on the song
we did that in the early part of our, we did that in the early part of our career. And the one that I did with Red Rock now was Adalio secret we have a bus out. Me is a boy in a ramp when mommy gone out. You know?
Yes,
so
yes,
you know, a few. I think Have I done a song with General Degree? Because General Degree is actually the person who introduced me to a lot of the producers from in them time.
Yeah.
And that is how me get recognized in the producer field. So even though I was a part of Main Street Crew, I was recording for Donovan German because of Donovan German we do the song called We Make Enough Man Start Drinking Is to them hero man fix girl business are we, you know? So I was doing songs from them time that, you know, the early, you know, before I even get a break. My first popular song from Main Street was a song them called Arrest Me Officer, Lock the Handcuff. As long as a girl prison, you will lock me up in the girl themselves.
Yes,
so, so that is how I get my recognition from the 90s. You see what I'm saying? You know, so I've done like a song outside of Jamaica, like years ago, this song called Diggy Dialect with Five Dog. He was a member of Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
A rap group in America.
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest. I did a song with him. He actually requested me and fly me to Atlanta and we did the song together and stuff like that. So I have to say big up to Five Dog. He passed away, you know, so to say, you know, condolences to the family and stuff. You know, but you don't know.
Everybody
you know, I've done a few collaborations, you know, but I'm not one of the artists who, I mean, if it's outside, I've done some with Bungie Garlin, you know, from Barbados. You know, Bungie Garlin is one of Barbados. Yeah, but it's, you know, it's like the bounty killer, soca bounty killer in Barbados. You know, I've done some with him too. You know, I'm trying to just go through my brain in terms of who I work with because
I know that you're a very talented artist, and now, as in the Corona time. Because I don't know, I find a song that you did, the rhythm, me hear it playing at some club in Europe. It's a mainstream vibe, so I just played it a while ago. But did you voice this before Corona or during the Corona time? Because Corona come like it, bring out a whole heap of new things to people, you know.
Yeah, no, that song was done during Corona time.
So may I tell you?
You know,
Corona
the rhythm and, you know, that was what came to me at the time when I heard the rhythm. You know, I didn't want to do a Corona song because if you listen to the direction that I take with it, it's like you have a pinpoint said, that me I deal with still, but it was dealing with more on the level of the persons who put it out there, so to speak. You know, I wasn't really dealing with Corona itself. I was just saying, no fees, so no run the world. And so the level something I know fees say to that only. Attack certain people, but no, it attack your own yard and your own backyard.
So no one drop this song because one of my favorite songs we have now, because when I hear this song, I want to start a challenge. Everybody on Instagram, we want to follow Hawkeye. And you see that song, I want to find it and do a challenge feat because me think you dance to them and go like that something. I say, if you don't know that song, yeah?
Who is song that now? Who the wrong word?
This song is entitled
Who the wrong word?
Them a friend with, we not friend them. Not a send them, who send them? See them a jealous and a be a man back of them. Taxi gang a go nail and mack of them. How them a follow we and we never follow them. How them a follow we and we never follow them. I say them a go do and not do nothing. Chatter them. And raise when you quail and stammer them. Cause when them do no matter we go what we do. Matter them.
who them a rap with? No, that song. I pay a club me hear that song. That rhythm here, when me hear that rhythm, I'm just start the PM remix for the rhythm. That's something I've done. You understand me? But
yes.
So what did you? Is this for an album or is this just a single?
What happened, is that the original is Sly's and Robbie's version.
Yeah.
The dancehall version of it is really Sly and Robbie. This song was produced by Sly and Robbie.
Okay.
Apparently now I have a friend in the US who is called Alex.
Yeah.
He's the one who heard the song and said, Hawkeye, boy, I would love to put a twist to that song if you know. I said, for real? He said, yeah, man. Because he's a person who worked with rappers over the years.
Yeah,
He's a guy who promote, he produce all of these things, and know the rappers, them know the man who build the hip-hop rhythm them and stuff. So he just linked me and said, boy, Hawkeye, I love to put a twist to this song. I said, okay, go ahead. Him just get the thing started out and send back on give me. And when I heard it, the car go make Sly here, and Sly said, yo, wicked. So I just start promoting it from that,
Me never hear before.
Just big up Alex. You don't know, big up yourself, Alex, and thank you very much, for seeing the potential and, come on board.
So are you going to do a video for this?
No, I already have a video for who them around putting on. People can go on the YouTube channel. It's Hawkeye Dancehall. You find Hawkeye at Hawkeye Dancehall on YouTube, and the video is there. Who them around with. Not for the remix, but for the original version of who them around.
Me feel like if you do a short something for a remix to that one here. No, the one that have a certain, when you cook some pot, you understand?
Yeah.
And you cut up, and you put your special ingredients.
Get the right seasoning.
You understand me? This happens.
Yes.
You can't put white so nice, but it bad. It needs something.
Yeah.
Understand?
No, it's wicked, It's a very good twist, and I really give thanks, and I'm grateful.
For real, man. So, is there an upcoming album? What are you working on different from this song itself, and what should we expect new from you?
Well, I have another song, and as we talk about collaboration, I have a song with Ambelique. And for those who don't know Ambelique is the gentleman who gave you the song Quando, and I have a song with him. He has been working with Sly over the years. He's also a part of this camp, so with the Taxi Gang, we have a song coming out for it. It's releasing on the 25th of this month, so when you can look out for that to people, the song is called When You Love Someone. I believe I send that song to you too. You can play it and let them hear,
So as song, on that behalf,
not really, you see you get a song before it release. So so you're well prestige, you. You don't know. DJ Blue. Yes, I.
Hear me now.
This is a brand new song from the man himself, Hawkeye and Ambelique.
Hear me now.
When you love someone, you won't be extra mile.
Walk the extra mile.
When you love someone, you wanna see them smile.
Beautiful smile, baby.
Just like watering a garden so the plant will grow. But love is not enough. You need to make it show. When you love someone,
love, yeah.
when you love someone, you can hardly wait until the moment you meet. Cause you know when you do, your day will be complete. When you love someone,
Right now, DJ Blue Radio.
when you love someone,
that song, yeah, love song. But listen to this song. It's not yet releases in a release yet, people. So you can't really go find it yet. But listening to this song, there's an old song. It's what's the name of that song that it's in the same? What's the name of that song?
I couldn't tell you now.
It, uh, I don't remember. It's not coming, but it's from an older song.
Well, I couldn't tell. You know, I just know I heard the song and Sly, you know, wanted to put a twist to it. So he boy, Hawkeye, clap it. You know, so we just clap it.
Yeah, man.
You know? So
it's a different side.
The fact that we're a team.
Yeah.
Yes, man. The fact that we're a team, you know, we just have is team make the dream work, you know.
Really,
so we just work as a team. You know, we're gonna do the video for that song also by the first week in next month. You know, we're working on it right now. So we have put out work, you know, you will see things online with us, you will see things on YouTube, you know, Hawkeye is just keeping himself up and vibrant. You know,
if you want to know
alive, you know,
what's going on with Hawkeye, please keep on following Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube because the video will be dropping.
Yes, I'm just telling that it's Hawkeye Music One on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye Music One also on Facebook. Yeah, yes, on Instagram, Hawkeye Music One on Facebook, and on YouTube, it's Hawkeye Dancehall. But the dance is one word. The Hawkeye and the Dancehall join together.
Yes, but and someone just texts on Instagram. The song title from that song was you never find another love like
something like that.
You never find
do like I do.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
There's a possibility. There's a possibility. You know, but you know what I realized, DJ Blue.
Yeah.
You see, its song always have a familiar song.
Yes.
You know, so I know that its songs are like that. It's like when you do a song and a song like something you hear before it, you just know say it about it.
Yeah, man. Gone, man.
So it's a good thing. We're in the right channel.
Do you have a album you're working on now? Like, so we know, say, we can expect an EP. Have you done one? And are you?
Yeah, I've done an EP already. You know, like years ago, like I think about 3 years ago when I was going to Montreal to do a show, the festival, the Montreal Reggae Festival. I think it was 2018 Montreal Reggae, or 2017, one of the two. You know, so what I did was put an EP together and decided that, you know, Hawkeye needs something to merchandise and to showcase, you know, because you can't go on show, go to show, especially a festival, and you don't have a poster, you know, not to give the fans them or anything where they can buy into. So I did an EP called Who Them I Ramp With and Take at that time. But now I'm going to we're working on an album now for Sly, and we don't know what's it's gonna call yet, but I'm sure it's really Sly would say like a taxi showcase, Hawkeye showcase, as in put it, you know. So we just have a showcase Hawkeye with Taxi, and everybody know Taxi already. Everybody know that Sly and Robbie is legendary producers and musicians for the business. So you don't know.
And I like you have some people where just relax and make them career just fade away. I like how you keep on a push, you see me? That's something because music is music and you do what you love. If you do it for the right reason, if you do it not for money, but do it for the love, you understand me? And I like that about you so far.
I learn about life, you know. It's just that sometimes some people focus on the wrong things. The things that they should focus on first, them focus on last. But it's the same thing that bring them the money where they must focus on first. Because how you ever make money if you don't put in the work or you don't set the foundation or the ground in order to make the money? So me, I just know that we just need to do songs, keep doing songs, keeping current. You would never know at the end of the day which song is going to take off. You know?
For real.
Because most of the time, even as an artist, some of the songs that you really truly believe in, so boy, this is a match of the place, you probably don't go anywhere, but the one that you least expect just come tear the place apart.
Real,
so you always have to keep working.
I have a question on me. When I was kind of debating if I should ask you this or what, but since as we want to hear your take on it, this thing that has been going on with you and Vegas and Mr. G, I'm like, I saw it and I'm like, yeah, but people always say their truth and then try to let their truth look like the only truth, you know what I mean? So
DJ Blue.
yeah.
You see, this thing happened a while ago, and me really and truly no one going at it or say anything about it. But I'm gonna say this though, that you see, in life, sometimes in life, you did not know or you would never know that people who you are surrounded or people who you have been around, you don't never know, so them have you off until something happened. You understand? Because I came on an interview just like this and just share an experience that I've went through when I was around a particular person. It's like me hit them with a hammer on them toe, so them ball out and decide now to try to twist it for me to make me look bad and make me look like I shouldn't talk. And I realized that in life, a lot of people who do things bad to people in life don't want you to talk about it. They want you to live with it and carry to your grave and say nothing and make them look like them is all angels and all, gods. You see what I'm saying? But the moment you come out and talk, you're this and you're that and you're bad mind and you're grudgeful and not now one and two you're this and you look hype and me I look hype. Hawkeye has never been from me, even when I hot like fire, me never look hype in my life.
Real.
I don't need that because as I said, DJ Blue, enough people see music business as a God gives something to them and me not see it so, me not see it as a job. So if me look hype, when I take it on like so, oh, Hawkeye have God, I'm a legend in this music business. People are calling me these things. I never put on a title to my name than just Hawkeye.
For real.
I didn't know that these people have me up.
But
Me never know.
the reason why I said this, right? I knew you from Jamaica, right? And
Yeah.
the first time you come to the studio, I said, Johnny Star, Hawkeye, this, I said, I want a dub from Hawkeye. Hawkeye never itch to sing it for me. Hawkeye go sing it. It's a good youth. But I said this to say this, right? Say that to say this. I was in the studio one time and I used to do dub plate and editing and everything. And there was some Chinese people that come for voice some artists, And two artists that was always together like this. Every day, them drink, them talk, them laugh, them part everywhere. And when the Chinese come and say, yo, I want some dub plate and Ray, and the 45 them and everything, and the two man them say, all right, do them dub plate and say them have some song them want to promote,
Right.
Have two separate CD, The Chinese say, yo, no man, just put it on one CD. Cause just 5 songs, just 5 songs between the two, So just put it on one CD so I go play it. It's a good idea. So them do it. So one of them go out there, go buy a CD and carry it back to the brother. I would them carry it back. I sit down and I put the song them on the CD and I keep the CD. The man go outside and put it in the China car and come back around there and start cuss me and say, Blue, what kind of thing that? I may buy my CD, my youth, and my song then come last on the CD. So you see, people are, you'll never know your friends them or who you are par with, my general.
Trust me.
So it's a different thing.
I know, the only thing me know Team Blue is that me is a team player.
For real.
Right? The fact that me in a team, the only what I do is put my effort to make the team stronger.
For real.
To make the label or the camp look good and everything good. And that's all I do. I did not know that doing all of this was really offending people. You understand? And you see how long we take to know that, but you see, as I said, them said, nothing will ever stay hidden. Everything will come to light. So things just have come to light now. You see me?
And
that
people,
is that,
I know, below that already, but you do a song for it, so we can't allow it like that. I have to play the song. Me have to go play the song because some people know say lyrical and me never hear and no war with nobody. Me no hear you throw no word for nobody about that song.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that, but we have to answer them because they might try to slander my career, they might try to slander my name, they might try to belittle me, and I don't take that, and I'm the disrespect, and I don't take disrespect from no one.
That's so, and that's what people with power or think they have power try to do. So I'm going to play that song, to make them know. So
all right, something. Get tired.
No, that song where there's some people out there, we're not going to be calling no names.
You know someone to talk to my gun. Give us some goofy. How what is? Me to link up. After I share the same waist, girl. When I come drink up. Pissing on up.
Jesus!
Shout out to Batty patch face and pupisha. I call up me name on social media. Me rise the damn AK, now the nozzle them a lookina. Boy, I scream like Lucretia. You batty patch face and shit him out. Can't chat in on me face with a spit him out. I chat one bag of shit, dog, they have to bite and spit you out. Move with your punani, clit him out. Make me deal with the issue now. Shit them a chat, give them tired tis you know. Me bad mind for real, at the picture now. Me social media, I look somebody fi trace like a bitch you know. This boy a crazy. Look how me work hard and him a tell people say me lazy. You know what amaze me? You suck around too much, that's why your girl fuck man side of your baby.
Let's go and play the one here, you know DJ Blue. Turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes. And the radio rock song.
You know why you said up there? You know why you said up there?
Go easy.
The part of me have to laugh, you know. The part of him man said that's why. Man sleep with the woman side of your baby.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Do Blue.
bad thing make laugh sometime, you know.
Blue, let me tell you something. From me, I grew up me, you say, when you live in a glass house, you know, to throw stone, yeah? Do not make trouble when you can't take when trouble reach you.
If you live in a glass house,
All right.
oh, just stone. May I tell you,
Don't
man.
talk.
But it was a pleasure, Hawkeye, to sit here with you and reason with you because we know the things set, you know. And remember, people listening on teamblueentertainment.com and on Facebook and also on Instagram that you can always follow Hawkeye's career by following his Instagram, his Facebook, and his YouTube page. So, Hawkeye, tell them the name that they can follow you.
Yes, world. My fans, my ACs and my fridges, my ice boxes, my Alaskas, my non-frosts, my igloos. This is Hawkeye, yours truly. Hold them around, word! And you know, so you can find Hawkeye on Instagram at Hawkeye Music 1. And the Hawkeye spell HAWKEYE MUSIC 1. See? So that's Instagram, Hawkeye Music 1. Also, my fan page on Facebook is also Hawkeye Music 1. On Twitter, it's Hawkeye Reggae on Twitter. And on YouTube, you know, says Hawkeye Dancehall. Mad thing up. Nothing can start.
Someone just asked me what's the name of that song that I just played. The title is Vegas
Deal
and
with the issue.
Mr. G. This.
Yeah, name Deal with the issue. Deal with the issue.
Oh, Deal with the Issue. That's what it's officially out, and it named Deal with the Issue.
Deal with the issue.
Boy,
It's
yeah,
on YouTube too. So go on my channel.
Yeah, man.
Please subscribe. You don't know, leave a comment. You know, all of these things, like and share. It's Hawkeye Dancehall. The video is there. The song is there. And also, Udama Rampwood video is there. So you can watch and tune in and see about Hawkeye. It's massive.
So, blessed love again, Hawkeye, for being here with us. I'm going to just drop back the bad song. I'm not going to drop back the mix-up song. I'm going to drop back the real bad song. I want the people to do the challenge, pan.
You have yourself, DJ Blue, and thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah, man. Bless it. So, see you next time, same time.
Yes, man. One love.
Blessings, God.
Every time. Man.
No, people, that song here. Make a word with that song here. That song here, my song. I want all the ladies who know so now bad dancer. All the skanker them out there know so I do the thing. We're not going to find that song here, who them a ramp with. And I want to go tag a video. I want to do some bad moves, some bad skanking on it, right? And share it on Hawkeye's Instagram, Facebook. Tag him in everything. The challenge is on. The challenge is who them a ramp with.
Them a friend with, we not friend them. Jaja send with, who send them? Say them a girl is and a be a man back of them. Taxi gang, O'Neal and Mac of them. How them a follow we and we never follow. How them a follow we and we never follow them. I say them a go do and not do nothing. Chatter them. Man rise and the quail and stammer them. Cause them do no matter what we do. Matter them. Them a rum. if you're hidden, you know, kiss me, no caress, and we know up you on them in the ear, if you know what, man. We no kiss me, no caress, and we know what, man. We only what is the run and what we from. We getting to meet, we tell them a tax system. Blue, push up the hand, them from your name of midnight. We no kiss me, no caress, and we know what, man. We only what is the run and what we from. Clearing them, this is them boy that eat. This was the whole come a chat, pay for DJ Blue, top up them bumbo class. But the boys little can't hear we life apart, cause DJ Blue will write off them fast, call them. So them a shut aside DJ Blue take fences. Here's when them made the slide in the ambulances. You got all original gangster, no else's DJ.
I just got this song today. And this song does bother me, just go crazy.
Not two so we do not keep friends with. This DJ Blue, you find your body in the trenches. Blue now gonna let them stick. Just like me, DJ Blue, them pussy they can't boss it like me. Them say we better them, but you them not bad down we. We don't know boss it and the pussy them a free.
It is the North. No, remember the challenge, remember the challenge. Who them around with challenge? Stag the man Hawkeye in the challenge.
We don't know boss it and the pussy them a free. We say the pussy them a free, so me ask them. Once they get past the constable, them a praise and ounces. They see the whole
So you think everybody around you real? And you think to sell your out cheap? Promise them a copper in the sea and 100 feet, and you will see. So you think everybody around you real? You think to sell your out cheap? Promise them a copper in the sea and 100 feet, and you will see.